Number 6, Saurophaganax, is squaring off against number 11, Siats. Saurophaganax is a very large allosaurus, and Siats is a kind of neovenatorid, an allosauroid relative. Siats is coming into the tournament giving up 1 ton and 1 foot in speed and length. Siats does appear to have more speed. When they do square off, Siats runs in with these wild claws, doing his best to try to slash and bite his way through Saurophaganax. But Saurophaganax, a sauropod specialist, is able to get 1 bite on Siats and wreak a tremendous amount of havoc. After he grabs him with his mouth and then brings both of his claws in. And though it becomes a huge claw fight up close and personal, Saurophaganax just has the power and the weight and is able to drag Siats to the ground, where he proceeds to kick Siats repeatedly, and Siats dies, loses this battle. Advance, Saurophaganax, number 6, moves on. Number 6, Saurophaganax maximus, an allosaur that some people have argued is Allosaurus. The research is more falling along the lines that that's not the case, that it is a distinct genus, but it is very close, probably the kissing cousins. And they went up against Siats microorum. And Siats is, I was surprised with Siats. When I'd read about it in the press releases, but I'd never read the paper. And when I went back and read the paper, they have a partial fibula that they restored and then extrapolated the size of the femur that would go with that restored fibula to then extrapolate the length of the animal that's otherwise known from only a few elements. Admittedly, the vertebrae that were found were large and they're not fused, which suggests it's still growing.
So you always do, like we said earlier, you always do your best when you find incomplete specimens, but unfused vertebrae, that's a really juvenile characteristic. And so if the animal is still growing, he's got a lot of room to go from there. So unless there's something weird going on with his spine, that tells you that they could have gotten a lot bigger.
Siats, great name. And he's a neovenator, which is a kind of allosauroid, fast, big claws. This is the largest neovenator, to my knowledge. Saurophaganax is coming in at what it came in a ton heavier and a foot longer. So I had them encounter, and Siats, very bold. I believe neovenators would have been a very in-your-face, hostile assault, slashing, clawing, biting. But this battle played out where Saurophaganax, again, that theme, the bigger, heavier beast, was just able to rack up more damage inflicted when he hit repeatedly with his sharp claws, which are no slouch. Those claws out of Oklahoma are scary big.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Siats would have ruined his whole afternoon, given him a good, tough fight, but the big guy still wins.